You're going to solve this inequality, this absolute value equation, is that you're going to take you're trying to what's called isolate, which means get alone, this piece right here, because you know that when you're solving a absolute value equation, the absolute value symbols kind of have to be by themselves before you do anything. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try to get these two absolute value symbols kind of alone. So we're going to take this. So we have to think about how do we do this? How do we get rid of this? And I know you want to put 7, but that's not how this is attached. Remember, this is a 5. Yes, this is a plus sign, but remember, this 2 is kind of attached to this absolute value. Now, I know normally you think, well, this looks like distributive property here, but the thing is that these absolute value symbols are not parentheses. So we don't want to treat them like that. Even though technically it is 2 times the absolute value of, we really don't want to distribute that in. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get rid of that 2. But the first thing we want to do is get rid of this 5. So let's get rid of that 5. And we're going to get rid of that 5 by subtraction. So whatever we do to one side, we do the other. Now we have 2 times 2x minus 1 is equal to, what's that, 12. All right, now, rather than just try to distribute this in, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of it by doing the opposite operation. All right, since this is attached by multiplication, we're going to use division, and we're going to get rid of it. And again, whatever I do to one side, I do the other. Now I have the absolute value of 2x minus 1 is equal to 6. Now this equation looks a lot like the one you just saw in the other video. Now we'll split it up into 2 pieces. Alright, so this will be 2x minus 1 is equal to 6, and we discussed this before. And then we'll have a 2x minus 1 is equal to negative 6. Because remember that if this were just plain old x, there would be 2 numbers that would be allowed in there, 6 and negative 6, because they both have the absolute value of 6. So then I would just solve this, and I think I'm going to probably get some ugly answers here, but that's okay because you need to get used to seeing numbers that are not so pretty in terms of, or working things out nice and neat. So this is going to be what, 3.5, and this one's going to be let's see, 2x equals negative 5 divided by 2. So this one's going to be negative 2.5. Alright, and again, if you were doing a number line, real quick for the sake of time, this one would be negative 2.5 here, and this one would be 3.5 here. And then to show that things are equal to, we're going to use dots. And you put one there, you put one there, and you're done. So as you can see, we're just, we're kind of going through, we're getting that, the absolute value symbol, if you want to think of it that way, these guys all by themselves. So you need to get this thing all by itself. So you're going to kind of whittle the things that are around those absolute value symbols away from it by using the opposite operations. But be careful, because I know your brain wanted to do that 5x plus 2, but please don't do that, because that's, there are 2 different operations going on here. There's an addition and there's a multiplication. So just be careful. All right, that's it.